Hi guys, Pikazacian here. I've finally finished making this. I've been working on it for a long time, and today I finally managed to finish as I am currently 100% caught up in the series. My Hero Academia, or Boku no Hero Academia, some people call it that. Not all of them. You get the point. Some people call it Boku no Hero. So I've been wanting to bring you guys a My Hero Academia video for a long time, and I've decided to compare it with Pokemon because those are the only two animes I've watched. So let's just get right into it, I guess. So we're gonna start off with the contrast section here, just contrasting everything. So the first part is going to be all the differences, and then the next part's going to be all the similarities. So a contrast is the story. So Pokemon and My Hero Academia have some pretty different stories. If you're one of the people who watches my channel who's seen both of them, you will know how crazy different they can be. So Pokemon is about a kid on a journey to become the best. There's a lot more to it than that, but whatever. And though Deku's goal is, along with Kachan, is to become the #1 hero, though the way they did it was completely different. So Ash wants to become the best Pokemon trainer, and Deku wants to become the best hero. But like, other than just becoming the best of what they want, it's completely different. It's only their goals that are the same, really. Except for the parts we'll get to later. So another contrast is the possibility or way they could use achieving their goal. So in My Hero Academia, Deku was born without a way to achieve his goal. No superpower to the I completely flipped that. No superpower or to cultured people quirk. As you can see, I've been working on this for a long time. I'm tired. And I've been working on this for weeks. Forgive me for mistakes. So to cultured people, a quirk, which is necessary to become a hero, as stated by All Might. Can you become a hero? Not without a quirk. But Ash, on the other hand, was able to become a trainer right away when he turned 10. So Ash was able to achieve his goal once he came of age. He didn't achieve it right away. It took him 20 years, even though he's still 10. But screw it. It's anime logic. Well, Deku wouldn't have been able to achieve his until he met All Might, who passed down One for All to Deku, and now he became the #1 hero, as stated in the beginning of every season. It's the story of how he became the world's greatest hero. Another contrast is the characters. So, MHA and Pokemon have kind of similar characters. Ash and Deku are both brave and passionate about their goals. Gary and Kachan are both very arrogant rivals who know they're way more powerful than their rivals and lose part of the arrogance eventually, but other characters are different. Ash has multiple mentors: Professor Oak, Professor Kazooie, Brock, the same with you, and Deku really just has All Might to mentor him. He looks up to all the heroes, but they don't really mentor him. And then Deku keeps a book of studies for becoming a hero. Ash hasn't learned his type matchups yet. elect, and the logic of the anime isn't helping. If you coat it in water, it's not going to make it conduct electricity. The water will conduct electricity, but the electrical attack still won't affect the ground type. That's not how it works. And then Gary lost his arrogance. Kachan hasn't yet. And he probably won't because it's a pretty defining feature of his character, but then again, it was for Gary back then too. I just said Airy. I'm tired. Airy is someone completely different. Why did I say Airy? She's been in an episode for a long time. Why did I say Airy? Then Uraraka didn't kiss Deku, but Serena kissed Ash. Because yes, this is kind of the perfect segue into our next one. So, ships. Pokemon has a lot of ships, but none of them are as good as the My Hero Academia ones. Deku and Uraraka, yes. Todoroki and Yamomo, yes. Kachan and Kirishima, yes. Kaminari and Jiro, yes. Ojiro and Hagakure, yes. Mount Lady and Kamui Woods, yes. Aizawa and This Joke, yes. Bushido and Joji, I don't know how I came up with that, but yes. Mineta and Dumpster, definitely. Sue and Tokoyami, yes. And Midnight and Mike, yes. Those are some of the highlights of My Hero Academia ships, but there are so many more too. And then Pokemon has good ones in the games, but not very many in the anime, which is what we're mainly looking at. There's really just Ash and Serena. Because it's the closest one to get. I don't know. I've never really been a shipper in Pokemon. I've always tried to find them. They're just meh. So comparing, they each have a desperate man in them. So I do mean Kaminari here, not Mineta. Mineta is a pervert, which is different. Kaminari wants a girlfriend, and you can tell the differences, but with research. But honestly, so there's kind of some adult stuff coming up here, so you guys might want to skip that. So in the first season, during the USJ attack, I'm pretty sure it was during the first season. I know it was during the USJ attack. Mineta said, "I can't." He was panicking, and he says, "I can't believe I'm gonna die without getting Yaoyorozu's food." Kaminari hasn't done that. That is bad. In a more recent season, Class 1A was looking at each other's like dorm rooms when they moved into one. Then Mineta right away goes over to Hagakure's underwear drawer, and Kaminari didn't do that. Kaminari also told Mineta to have some restraint. So there's some differences there. He just really wants a girlfriend. Mineta wants to feel someone up. And then, of course, Brock needs no introduction as the desperate man. I think he stayed in for a longer than 5 seasons, I'm pretty sure. And Kaminari has pretty much wanted to go for 5 seasons consistent. So there you go. Kamichiro. So comparing rivals. As I said before, Kachan and Gary are very similar, but they're both arrogant and eventually get better at it. Kachan is in that stage right now, getting better right now in season 5, episode 9, or episode 97 overall, where he actually lets people save him. Gary, of course, wasn't as arrogant in the Diamond and Pearl Galactic arc, or whatever you'd call that, or at the end of Battle Frontier when he gave Ash some helpful tips. So they started out cocky and arrogant buttholes, and are now still confident in their skills, but slightly less arrogant in Kachan's case. And if you haven't realized it already, Kachan is Bakugo. I just call him Kachan. Not really sure why. I just do. I just call him Kacha. It's what Deku calls him. So that's like the first. That's the first time we got his name, and then I'm pretty sure Kaminari calls him Kacha sometimes. I think Kirishima's done it a few times too. And he's been called Kachan a lot, so screw it. He's Kachan. Now, the comparing schools, so throughout a majority of the Pokemon anime, Ash wasn't a schoolboy. He wasn't in school. He was alone on the road with 2 to 3 buddies, but here on this channel, we appreciate Alola. So we count the Pokemon school Ash went to as a school. So Ash and Deku have both been to school. It's a similarity. We're keeping it. Comparing fights. I'm not sure how many of you have actually seen MHA, and I shouldn't have brought it up at this point. I should have brought it up sooner. But because I hardly get any comments from viewers, I don't even know what kind of people watch my channel, which is kind of sad. So the only one I know for sure who's seen it is Luaf. Hi, Luaf. But there are like there's so many great fights in both Pokemon and MHA. Deku versus Overhaul, Ash versus Kukui, Ash versus Gladion in the Alola League, Pokemon School Class versus Lucid and Mother Beast, Kachan and Aida versus Deku and Uraraka. So many more. So many good ones. And then the last one is music. So My Hero Academia and Pokemon, I have been working on this for way too long. And I've made mistakes. Okay, don't punch me. So Pokemon and My Hero Academia both have amazing music. Listen to Hero 2, The Day, Polaris, Battle Frontier, The Journey Starts Today. And then even the Japanese Pokemon themes aren't really that bad. You have, what's it called? 1, 2, 3 is great. And then there's, you can listen to pretty much anything except, like, I don't really like Star Maker very much. It's kind of bad, but that's mainly because I really didn't like that part of the season. I mean, I liked it enough. I hated Gentle Criminal and La Brava. I hated them. I absolutely hated Gentle Criminal and La Brava. They were just unnecessary. So stupid. Then you don't want to listen to. I'm probably not going to say this right. I've also heard it referred to as update just once. But Dakara Hitori Janae? Someone knows how to pronounce that properly. Just, just like put it in comments, please, so I actually know how to pronounce it. And while you're doing that, tell me like the correct way to pronounce Sorini Uteba. Or that one is good, but so I didn't like put it here. But yeah, tell me how to pronounce that one correctly too. But like, other than Star Maker and Dakar Hitori Janae, they're all amazing. So then, how was this video? This is my first, hopefully not last, MHA video. I was super excited to make this, and sorry it took so long. It was a long project. So would you argue with some of these points? Do you have any points to add, both similar or different? Then comment things below. And I want to see how many of you guys are MHA fans and Pokemon fans. So if you are, comment plus ultra down below. Or like just straight up tell me which one you're a fan of. Tell me which one you like better. Personally, I'm not actually sure. I think I like Pokemon better just because I like know more about it. I don't really know everything about My Hero Academia, but like it has 2 games on the Switch that I know of, but I've never actually played that. So like I'm just more into Pokemon stuff. But My Hero Academia is really good too. And it just there's something else random you have to comment. Just tell me something random. Ask something random. It's like you guys you won't know this until you actually comment, which I've hardly had people do, but I I read every comment because I love reading comments. I get back to comments. Sometimes it'll take me a few hours. Sometimes it won't appear in my notifications, and I'll eventually stumble across it in YouTube Studio, which actually happened after 5 months. Didn't appear in my notifications. I found it in YouTube Studio when I downloaded the app. And the comment was really kind of something that I couldn't reply to 5 months after. I didn't know. It was a long time ago. I think it was 5 months. I don't know if I've been on YouTube for 5 months. How long ago was it? Screw it, doesn't matter how long ago. It was a long time ago. Like, one of my first videos. So, yeah, that's it. This should have taken longer for all the work that I put into it, but bye.